I am Dr Zaki Akhtar, Assistant Professor at the Department of Psychology, Karim College. Today I am going to talk about the research method paper and the problem which we are going to discuss, a topic we will discuss rather, is a research problem. That how we will be able to formulate a research problem. This is very interesting because whenever we do research in any area, we have to formulate first the research problem. Now what type of research problem we have to formulate? Especially it should be in an empirical basis, because every research problem, if it's empirical in nature, must contain some of the variables, like independent and dependent variables. I have formulated one research problem. You can see over here a study of occupational stress and job satisfaction among teachers. Now here you can say there's two important variables I have taken. One is occupational stress that act as an independent variable and job satisfaction as dependent variable. Now before I go into the variables, let me know what independent variable and what dependent variable is. Independent variable, as all we know, it affects the dependent variable, and dependent variables are those variables which are being affected by the independent variable. Now almost all the research, according to Karim, that a good research problem must contain independent and dependent variables. So when we are formulating a research problem, we have to see whether we have included variables and how many independent variables are there and what is dependent variable. Now here there are certain other independent variables can be added, like occupational stress. We can add more, organization climate, another independent variable that can affect the job satisfaction of the college teacher or the teachers, whatever sample we have selected. The research problem which we are selecting must be solvable, must be very simple, and if it is an empirical nature, that we have to formulate. After the research problem, what we have to do is we have to formulate hypothesis. That this hypothesis which we are talking about, we have to prove, and all we know that when we do the research, so we have a testing of null hypothesis. Whatever I am saying, whether it is relevant or not, whether it is proved or not, with the help of statistical analysis, we can prove it. So let's come to the main this problem. Another problem can be formulated in this regard. I'm just writing another more problem. A study of stress, anxiety, and adjustment among school students. Now this is another problem. I have included three important variables: stress, anxiety, and adjustment. So stress and anxiety can be independent variable, whereas adjustment can be dependent variable, or we can change it according to the research design. The sample which I have collected is from school students, and here is teachers. So whatever the research problem is, we have to be very careful regarding the problem. This is a very starting point of any research, any social science research, any psychological research, because when we have formulated research problem, we must see whether this is solvable, this is very simple, this must have contained that is independent dependent variable. So in this session, what I am trying to discuss is how we formulate a research problem, and when we do the research problem, when we formulate research problem, we will be able to know much about the problem, and this problem can be formulated not only from this experiences, rather we must see the research paper, we must see the contradictory results we are getting from somewhere. So for this we do the review of the literature also. We find out which is the burning areas and what research have been conducted so far. So with the help of American Psychological Journal and with the help of research paper with experiences, and if you are getting any contradictory results, that can be formulated research problem. Thank you.